anticipating the stage presence, adaptability, and zeal that this student brought to the stage. When given a critique, she was able to quickly apply the suggestion and continue developing his character. This is truly a feat in that it takes many students many attempts to get it right. Not only is she a beautiful actress, but also has a wonderful voice that is developed so beautifully. This year's recipient is a 4-year member of the MHS Choir, 3-year member of the MHS Jazz Choir. I am so proud of her accomplishments. It is a great honor to give this year's outstanding female performer to Miss Jalen Rice Lockett. Our Outstanding Male Performer Award goes to first-year member of the MHS Choir and first-year member of the MHS Jazz Choir. He also goes well above and beyond his expected role of a choir member and performer on stage. Not only was he always prepared for rehearsal, but he was also wanted to push his character more. He was the first one off book and not only knew his part, but everyone else's as well. He could obtain the attention of an entire audience just through the power and humor of his performance. This year's outstanding performer was also very consistent. Day in and day out, he only improved his character and continued to grow. I am so proud of the opportunities that are before him and excited to see what his future holds. This year's outstanding male performer goes to Mr. Nate Sanders. And finally, Ms. Adams goes on to say, our second Outstanding Performer Award goes to another recipient who's completely surprised me. Anyone who spends any time around me knows that I'm pretty clear about what I expect. I don't like to be distracted, and I'm pretty task-driven. This year's recipient takes all those that create some sense of order in my life, puts them in a box, and jumbles them all up. She distracts me, gets me off task, asks me a lot of questions, and gets me all sidetracked. So putting someone like that on stage, I thought I had to be out of my mind. But as teachers often do, we see beyond those things and see what our students are capable of. With some guidance and direction, they can achieve greatness. That is this year's recipient. There's no guessing how many hours she has spent studying her script or score, or how many hours she's spent running around choreographing on her own. I think for months she ran each scene literally in her sleep. I was completely taken by her focus and devotion to her role. Every time she ran a scene, she continued to improve and grow her character into an amazing Ariel Moore that she was. I am so proud of her accomplishment and the grace and beauty that came out of her portrayal of Ariel. It is with great honor that I have given Outstanding Female Performer Award to Ms. Sheridan Coute. We will now present awards on behalf of the Social Studies Department. Please come forward when your name is called. First is the AP World History Award for Excellence. Mr. Mitchell says, for this year's AP World History student, there are several students that were in the running, but there is one that is excelled a little bit more than the others. The work that is awarded has started last summer and continued throughout this year. Reading assignments, map assignments, and writing assignments, including the dreaded IDs. I'm in the class, so I know how bad they are. Thanks, Mr. Mitchell. Were just some of the things that he put us through and have been completed this school year. All the students worked hard, and we all got to know and understand each other a little better this semester. It is with great honor to say that this year's winner of the AP World History Award goes to Ms. Avalyn Thompson. You did it. Our next is Outstanding AP U.S. History Award. AP U.S. History teacher Mr. Jordan says, both recipients of this year's Outstanding AP U.S. Historian have consistently demonstrated superior reasoning skills and excellent work ethic. They both achieved the highest average grade over the course of the year, which is a difficult task as AP U.S. History requires students to be excellent writers, readers, researchers, and analysts. These students produce essays and other works that have demonstrated they could not only remember key historical events, but they place them in the context of all U.S. history and apply complex reasoning skills to their analysis of the topic. Both of them were a joy to have in class, and there is no doubt that the skills they demonstrated in this course will benefit them in their future. The 2018 Outstanding AP U.S. History Award goes to both Faith Henrietto and Lainey Olson. And now Lexi and Mrs. Cameron will continue to present the remainder of the Social Studies Awards.
Okay, I will now present the Global Studies Student of the Year Award. Global Studies teacher, Mr. Jordan says this year's recipient of the Global Studies Student of the Year Award have consistently displayed a strong desire to explore the world. Their academic achievements are notable, but it's their knowledge of world events, cultures, and locations that set them apart from their peers. Both have openly expressed their goal of being able to identify all the countries of the world on a map, and there is no doubt that their knowledge of geography will serve them well in their future. This year's Global Studies Student of the Year Award goes to Jaden Robertson and Alyssa Chin. And lastly, on behalf of Mr. Martin, I will now recognize the recipient of the Gail Jeter Excellence in Government Award. This year's award goes to our very own Bradley Marks. Congratulations, students. Now please welcome the English department to present their awards.
My name is Melanie Poole, and I'm here to present the Honors English 1 Award. For the past 15 years, I've had the privilege to work with an extremely talented and committed group of Honors English 1 students. This year's Honors English 1 class is filled with enthusiastic readers, and our days have been filled with meaningful discussions about all the literature that we've studied. One of these students has consistently submitted outstanding work that's placed her at the top of her class. She is a meticulous student who submits and presents exceptional literary analysis. This year's Honors English 1 Award goes to Ashton Randolph.
Good morning. I'm Allison Presley, and I've had the pleasure of teaching one of the Honors English 2 classes this year. The recipient of this award has been such a joy to have in class. The introduction and conclusion of her first essay was so beautifully written that I had to immediately share it with my colleagues and even take it home and read it to my husband. Each paper after continued to amaze me with her use of language and attention to detail. She has excelled in all areas of English and language arts. This student also received first place in the fiction genre at the Jeanne Logan Writing Contest, and a second place award for her song lyrics. I am pleased to present the Outstanding Honors English 2 Award to Miss Alyssa Chin.
Good morning. My name is Laura Sanders, and I am here to present the Outstanding Honors English 3 Student Award. This student this year has proven to be an all-around outstanding student. She not only has exceptional written work in both academic and creative pieces, but she also excels in class discussion and seminar. Her analysis of literature is often of a collegiate level, and she always provides thoughtful insights into whatever literary selection we are discussing. I'm thrilled to present the Outstanding English 3 Student of the Year Award to Sarah Sanders.
My name is Lauren Cassiopo, and I'm the AP Language and Composition teacher here at the high school. The AP and Language Composition standards focus on reading literature and informational texts, annotating and analyzing various works, speaking and listening, as well as mastering the use of the English language in many written contexts. Several of the AP Language and Composition students have grown throughout the course of the year, which made this decision a very difficult one. With this information in mind, there is one AP student that has continued to go above and beyond in his performance in class this year. The Outstanding AP Language and Composition Award goes to Mr. Stephen Thompson.
Thank you, English teachers, and congratulations again to those students. We have to go back to the social studies. We forgot one recipient. Ms. Lauren Cadella is the recipient of the American History Student of the Year. Now at this time, we'd like to welcome Colonel Hafley, which will present the Air Force Junior ROTC Awards, and Master Sergeant Ellis.
Good morning. I'm Colonel Hafley, the Senior Aerospace Science Instructor for ROTC, and this is Master Sergeant Ed Ellis, the Aerospace Science Instructor. It's a privilege for us to be here to recognize a couple of our cadets this inaugural year. The mission statement of ROTC is develop citizens of character to better serve the community and the country. And we've got 96 cadets here this first year who have done an absolutely outstanding job. For this first year, we have two cadets we're going to recognize. The first cadet, we have a bronze medal that was provided to us to recognize one cadet. It was from the Sons of the American Revolution in recognition for outstanding leadership qualities, military bearing, and excellence, thus exemplifying the high ideals and principles which motivated and sustained our patriot ancestors. Again, this was provided to us by the Sons of the American Revolution, and it's an honor and privilege to provide this recognition to Cadet Malachi Williams. Cadet Williams is one of our senior leaders in the class. He's a flight leader. He's part of our Cadet Honor Guard, and he's been very involved in a lot of community service. Okay. The next cadet we're going to recognize has been also very involved. A cadet that's also one of our class leaders, very involved in community service, very involved in the school in a number of ways, part of our Cadet Honor Guard as well. She is being recognized as the Outstanding Cadet for the first school year 2018. If Cadet Lydia Ellis could please come forward.
Thank you, Colonel Hafley and Master Sergeant Ellis. Now we are going to move on to our Perfect Attendance Awards. So I will read the Perfect Attendance Awards, and Bradley will hand over their certificate. You? Okay. Please make your way up to the stage when your name is called. Freshman Perfect Attendance Awards go to Reese Roper, Alexandria Skuda, and Kylie Wagner. Okay, sophomore recipients are Allison Beers, Ethan Fromm, Damon Heckwine, Abby O'Keefe, Hunter Robinson, Madison Rogers, Carly Saxhog, Riley Smith, Madison Tallman, and Kelsey Watson. Moving on to junior recipients, we have Lainey Olson, Logan Phillips, Kaylee Ribbett, Jessica Tran, Ty Williams, and Alexander Wright. Seniors with perfect attendance are Jasa Bell, Ryan Elmore, Tamara Keene, Chloe Sims, and Haley Van Horn. Students, if you would, just go take your picture out in the lobby with Mrs. Tanazi. Tremendous job, students. Mrs. Cameron, health teacher, driver's ed teacher, and student council advisor will now present the next set of awards.
Before I forget to mention it, I would like a special thanks to Jacob Jans and Mr. Wimberly for their assistance with the live stream today. Also, Lexi and Bradley for presenting today, for being the MCs. Every year, student council members nominate and vote for family or favorite all-around senior boy and girl and favorite senior boy and girl athletes. This year's class of 2018 favorite all-around senior boy is Stephen Thompson. This year's 2018 favorite senior girl is Lexi Thompson. (2018) favorite senior boy athlete, Jaden Lacey. And 2018 favorite senior girl athlete is Quincy Gordon. Now I'm going to move on to the Student Council Awards. I believe there's a misconception amongst a lot of the students at the high school that Student Council doesn't really do anything besides homecoming. I can tell you, being the Student Council Advisor, that is wrong. I'm busy throughout the entire year. This year we are recognized for the 6th year as being the National Council of Excellence by the National Association of Student Councils. We have to go through a process of doing that, and thanks to Haley Gooch for doing the application process. To name just a few of our activities this year, we organized this awards program today, organized the Merry Maniac themes, and cleaned up the Maniac theme areas after the games. We collected toys for foster children in our area and for children at St. Jude Children's Hospital. We're responsible for a little bit of the color that you guys are starting to see in the high school on our white walls that we have. We're responsible for the canvases that you are seeing. Hopefully we can add more as the years go on. We have hosted 3 blood drives this year. We conducted food drives. We have raised funds for people in need in our area and in our school. We have worked at the Special Olympics events, volunteered at elementary schools, and many other activities. Again, too many to list. We are a year-round service organization that works beyond the scenes, and of course, a lot of our success can't happen without the students participating in our activities. So thank you, students, and also the parents for letting your students participate, buying toys, and so forth as well. Now I'd like to recognize this year's council and the former members that have earned a graduation cord. I first want to recognize Lexi Thompson and Bradley. Lexi's the student body president, and Bradley is the vice president. So I'll recognize them first, then I'll have them hand out the rest of the awards. So they will get a cord for graduation and also other awards as well. Okay, at first we'll recognize the executive board. I want to warn you, there's a lot of student council members, but with a school our size, we need as many people as possible to help. So I'll try to get through this quickly. Okay, Secretary Hezekiah Goodman. Treasurer Abby Bayer. No, she's, okay, never mind. I'm used to correcting people, so I'm sorry. Commissioner of Participation, Lainey Olson. We'll come back to her in a second. She's getting her picture taken. Commissioner of Public Relations, Anna Cordes. School Board Representative B. Mwansa. Council of Excellence Chairperson Haley Gooch. Unified Partner Chairperson Tessa Childers. Something I was going to mention also, B. Mwansa also served as the LADS Secretary this past school year, which is our district student council, and next year she's the vice president of that district. She's also going to serve next week in Springfield on a Constitution Committee at Springfield for the state convention as well. Okay, mentoring chairpersons, Quincy Gordon and Abby Thompson. Abby is also the senior class president, and she served as the LADSC treasurer this past school year. And Marion Maniac chairpersons, Kennedy Lober and Ryan Palmer. Okay, now I'll recognize the seniors. They'll be getting a cord and a medal as well. Sarah Alderman. Davis Bradley. Reagan Klutz. Cameron Dover. David Fletcher. Taylor Hoffman. Jacob Jans. Abby Kent. Abby Mozzie. Natalie Mozzie, Jacob Rice, Stephen Thompson, Cassandra Woods, and Haley Van Horn. Okay, to the juniors. Blake Clark, she's a junior vice president. Ryan Palmer, I forgot to mention, he is the president of the junior class. Secretary Treasurer of the junior class, Faith Henrietto. Jordan Altu. Peyton Barnett. Marissa Basie. Matthew Crabtree. Eliana Cox. Kaylee Evans. Katie Ferricks. Riley Gooch. I keep forgetting to say things. Marissa Basie is also going to serve as the LEDS secretary next school year, so she's taken the place of B for our district. Katie Ferricks, Riley Gooch, Hannah Granderson, Kasha Kwasniewski, Kaylin Lundgren, Katie Moak, Lydia Moak, Noah Mofield, Dylan Mottsinger, Austin Palmer. We have a lot of juniors. Catherine Smith, Amelia Stotler, Lisa Villa, and final junior Boston Ziegler. Okay, sophomores, sophomore president Connor Rice. Sophomore vice president Amanda Cantrell. Sophomore secretary treasurer Abby O'Keefe. Members Chris Atley, Allison Beers, Autumn Belt, Caven Cameron, Cecily Cook, Michaela Hunt, Juliana Jimenez, Keegan Manzo, Luke Mottsinger, Cameron Patterson, Haley Rice, Riley Smith, Shelby Stout, Chloe Thomas, Jordan Turner. And final sophomore, Kelsey Watson. Okay, freshman members, freshman president, Abby Thompson. Freshman vice president, Kirsten Miller. Freshman secretary treasurer, Penelope Gordon. Freshman members, Alexis Basie. Joanna Carrico. Matthew Cook. Kristen Cooper. Sky Craig. Alexis Edwards. Haley Hoffman. Megan Holmes. Ava Lewis. Jordan Lindsay. Libby Mayers. Reese Roper. I was asked to recommend somebody to serve on the IHSA Student Committee, and Reese, we submitted an application on behalf of Reese, and he was chosen to represent our southern area for IHSA for students. Dyson Roy. And last but not least, Alexander Scuda. I want to say a little bit before I hand it over. Today at this awards program and later today at the Rotary and the Lions Club Awards, we celebrate academic service and athletic excellence. Aristotle said, quote, "Excellence is an art won by training and habituation. We do not act rightly because we have virtue or excellence. We rather have those because we have acted rightly. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit," end quote. Today we celebrate the students that have acted rightly, and I urge you to continue to make it a habit. I urge everyone to seek excellence through constantly doing what you are supposed to do every day for the rest of your lives. Make excellence a habit. This concludes the 2018 Student Council Awards program. I will now hand over the mic to Senior Class President Abby Thompson and Senior Vice President Haley Gooch to announce the senior favorites as voted on by the senior class.
Hello, my name is Abby Thompson, and I'm serving as the senior class president this year. I will be announcing the senior favorites along with the vice president, Haley Gooch, as Ms. Cameron said, and she also said that these awards were nominated and decided on by the senior class, and there was a lot of them, so please stay with me. Okay, so to jump right in, the boy with the most school spirit goes to Hezekiah Goodman. The girl with the most school spirit goes to Haley Van Horn. The boy receiving class clown is Jaden Lacey. The girl receiving class clown is Camila Lacey. Oh, wait a second. Okay. The worst drivers of the class were Dylan Chaussee and Sarah Alderman. Sarah Alderman. The individuals that are most likely to forget to write their will are Corey Melvin and Kelsey Cutsinger. The best dressed girl is Carly Webb. And the best dressed boy is Tyler Van Zant. The students that had the worst case of senioritis are Eduardo Castillo and Gianna Turner. Did Eduardo come? That's real senioritis when you don't even show up to the award ceremony. The best car award goes to Alexis Melcher and Cameron Dover. The boy that is most likely to be a trophy husband is Cole Schaefer. Okay, the girl that is most likely to be a trophy wife is Carly Webb. The individuals that are most likely to have their own reality TV show are Bradley Marks and Grayson Short. The students that are teachers' pets are David Fletcher and Kennedy Lober. The girl that is most likely to live or stay in Marion is Carly Webb. And the boy that is most likely to stay or live in Marion is Jesse Thompson. The individuals who are most likely to have a large family are Stephen Thompson and Sophia Spence. The best bromance, I think we all know this one. It's Brendan Soldner and Corey Howard. They're even sitting next to each other. The girl that is most likely to get carded at 30 is Haley Phillips. The boy that is most likely to get carded at 30 is Logan Shotton. The boy that had the best glow up is Jacob Jans. And the girl who had the best glow up is Reagan Klutz. All right. The individuals that are most likely to sleep through an earthquake are Corey Howard and Allison Fouget. The individuals that are most likely to survive the Hunger Games are Josh Siddick and Marissa Holmes. I don't think Josh is probably out surviving the Hunger Games right now, so. The boy that is most likely to be late to his own funeral is Bradley Marks. The girl that is most likely to be late to her own funeral is Taylor Hoffman. The individuals that got most likely to get married first also got cutest couple. So they are Taylor Hoffman and Tyler Van Zandt. The girl that is most likely to win a Nobel Peace Prize is Natalie Mozzie. Okay, the boy that is most likely to win a Nobel Peace Prize is Jacob Jans. The individuals that are most likely to win the lottery and lose their ticket are Abby Bear and Max Wyatt. The girl that is most likely to be on a cover of a magazine, and in fact, I think she is Sophia Spence. The boy that is most likely to be on the cover of a magazine is Kwa. Oh. The individuals that are most likely to dance in a Beyonce music video are Alexis Thompson and Jaden Lacey. She's gonna show us some of her moves here in a second. The girl that is most likely to live with her parents forever is Miranda Lang. And the boy that is most likely to live with his parents forever is Jesse Thompson. The people that are most likely to lose their phone more than 5 times a day are Corey Howard and Kelsey Cutzinger. Best hair goes to Madison Brown and Avery Baldwin. Doesn't her hair just look so beautiful today? Okay. The class's biggest flirts are Jaden Lacey and Kennedy Lober. Best smile goes to Terrell Henderson and Jason Bell. The people that are most likely to be a politician are Bradley Marks and Abby Mozzie. The girl that is most likely to be a star on Broadway is Sheridan Couté. And the boy that is most likely to be a star on Broadway is Mr. Benjamin Shore. The boy that is most likely to write a best-selling novel goes to Jacob Jans. And our last award goes to Hannah Miller for the girl that is most likely to write a best-selling novel as well. Thank you all for being here, and congratulations to the class of 2018.
Student council, stay in here. We might have to take pictures because we didn't get a chance to. So student council, stay in. Senior awards also stay. Senior awards and student council stay here. Senior favorites need to go outside the lobby now for their pictures. Senior favorites.